Hi, hello there. So currently I am at my work, which is Walgreens, and today is kind of an unusual day because I don't have to be here. I'm off today. In fact, the last time I worked was like 3 days ago, and I actually called in the day after. So it's been a while. But I'm here because I need to ask to get my shift for tomorrow changed because I'm gonna shadow a doctor. Hopefully, if they'll let me, change my hours. She's an orthopedic surgeon, which is not exactly what I'm interested in, but it's a start because I guess to do this whole doctor thing that I'm doing, which I'm graduating next year, so kind of need to get on that. You have to have like 40 hours of shadowing a doctor. So yeah, that's gonna start tomorrow. I'll get to see her, like, work on a foot and stuff. That's kind of cool. But I'm interested in neurosurgery. But unfortunately, neurosurgeons are like really hard to get hold of. Very busy. So that's a thing that I'm excited for. And also kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird like how it happened. I just like ran into my guidance counselor from high school, and we were talking about my future and stuff, and she was like, hey, I know a doctor you can shadow. So networking is important, guys, and that's something that I just always was like, why do you even need to try to be friendly to people that you don't really know, like strangers, and keep up with them? That's just weird and like fake, and I really don't like it. But in this case it worked out for me, and I should probably try harder to network in the future because then maybe I wouldn't be going into my senior year and having no hours of shadowing, and I probably would have had a lot more help along the way. So that's something that you should work on. And today is also unusual because I'm not wearing any makeup, and that's something I don't usually do. I usually wear makeup every day, and the reason I decided not to wear makeup today is because I am currently going through a very hard time. Me and a person that I care about very deeply are no longer associating with each other. And I watched a video with him one time about a person's view on makeup and how it's kind of like a way to mask ourselves and hide from the world. And I really thought about it, and I think it's kind of true. And so I think that while I'm trying to overcome everything and, get myself out there and improve myself as a human being, that I'm just going to unmask myself. So that's something. And also I feel weird talking to myself right now. Like really weird. And it's going to be weird posting this on the internet. But I'm going to get over it, and I'm going to do it. So I'm going to go in and ask to get this off, and then I'm probably going to go shoot my bow. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so that worked out, and I pushed my shifts back. Ooh, pothole. So I will get to shadow the doctor tomorrow. That's cool. And now we are on our way to go shoot my bow. Hopefully, it's like I don't even know what today is, like Tuesday or something. So I don't think there will be many people there, if anyone at all, which is actually how I prefer it. It's kind of nice and relaxing because it's just out in the middle of freaking nowhere, which I will show you in like 2 seconds. And so that's what the middle of nowhere looks like. Oh, fuck. And I just totally passed it. So we're gonna like back this shit up. Hold on. And that's what I get for trying to video camera and drive at the same time. It's not really working out. Alright, so this is what it looks like. And now I have to go unlock that gate, which is really annoying. Okay, so now we're here. And the exciting thing about the gate being locked, even though it's very annoying, is you have to like unlock it and then push it open and then drive your car through and then unlock and then relock it again. Annoying. But the good news is that means that no one is here, which means that I have the whole range to myself. and that's like ultra relaxing. So I'm gonna show you what my pride and joy looks like. Well, my second pride of joy, because I also have my car over there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm new to this whole like camera thing, so I don't really know what I'm pointing at. But yeah, so this is my second love of my life. And it's beautiful and I love it. And I'm gonna shoot my bow. And it's gonna be wonderful. So part of being new to this whole video thing is that I just talked to myself for like 3 minutes and the camera wasn't even on. So to recap for you, I didn't stay here very long and there was no one here, but I have come to the decision, or thought I guess, that it is not because it is like a random Tuesday afternoon and everyone's at work, but really it's because it's ridiculously hot out here. It's like 90 degrees and I don't even want to know what the humidity is, but I am like drenched in sweat and I only shot like 2 rounds of arrows, like I'm not even kidding. Usually I stay here for like hours, and I would love to stay here, but I have to go to a doctor and I just don't think they probably want me to be in their little tiny sterile room if I'm, you know, sweaty and smelly and nasty. So that's the thing. And I really need to buy a quiver, which is maybe what I'm going to go do now because I have like an hour to kill before I have to be at the doctor. Because in case you didn't notice, I have to like bend down and get my arrows every time, which I used to shoot at an indoor range and they had like these little tubes that sit on the ground and you just stick your arrows in them, so that was like super handy and I didn't need a quiver, but that place closed down, so now I have to shoot at an outdoor range. And I'm sorry for my butt being in your face, but you got to see me shoot, which is cool, and I've never seen me shoot, so that's like really cool for me too. Yeah, and if you saw me like shaking my head like this, it wasn't because it was a bad shot, because it was a really good shot, like really good. Like I'm totally ready to move back in yardage, but there's bugs just everywhere. Like I seriously have like 6 new mosquito bites, and mosquito bites for me like swell up my entire whatever it is that they bite. Like I'll show you later, but right now this is what they look like. Not really sure how well you can see that, but they're already getting like really swollen, and by later today my whole leg will just be like a giant red itchy swollen blob. So that's sucky, but it was worth it because I really like shooting and it helps me take my mind off of things, especially now since things aren't really all that fantastic. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go roam around Springfield for an hour. Okay, so now I'm back at my room, which is a really ridiculous, horrible mess. I am aware, and you can't really blame me too much because usually like I'm just not here. Like I'm hardly ever here. Of course now I'm here like all the time because I only work 3 days a week and I don't have a boyfriend anymore. But yeah, so I guess I should probably clean it. Probably won't. So I went to Shields to kill the time before my appointment, and usually like the people at Shields like are annoyingly friendly. Like you get asked like every 2 steps, like literally pretty much every 2 steps. Like if you need help finding something. And I actually did need help finding something this time. And no one asked me. Like my hands are, you probably can't really see, but they're all like torn up from rock climbing. So I was looking for some like hand balm or something, you know? And nope, no one helped me. So no hand balm. My hands still suck. And in addition, like the one time I'm single and the place is full of cute boys, and no, none of them asked me if I need help. Guess they probably all sensed the creeping sadness or something. I don't know. And then I went to the doctor, and that was horrible. And we're not going to talk about it. But on the right side, I grew half an inch this year. So that's exciting because everyone keeps saying that I'm being ridiculous and I'm done growing, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna be 5'8" before I'm done growing, at least. And I'm 5'7.5" now. Unfortunately, I also lost a lot of weight. I've lost 8 pounds since last year, and I don't know if you noticed, but kind of like a little thing here. So I really don't need to be losing weight. I'm assuming you have probably gone through a breakup before, and you should know that you just don't want to eat. It's hard. But so that's probably gonna be it for today because I don't really have any other plans. I'm probably just gonna lay in my bed and be a mopey sad person. Might watch like Monsters Inc. or something. Have you seen Monsters University? It's really good. So I might watch that again. I'm pretty hungry. Try to force down some food. I wish I could end this on like happy note. I feel like this is ridiculously depressing. Hmm. On the bright side, I might be going to St. Louis soon, so that'll be fun. City Museum. Catch you later.